having a beer. I look like a local, not a local, but like, most of the tourists walking down with a beer in their hand. I have an empty one in my hand next to it. Why? Because our mate Paul just left, and I had it was a long shot that I knew that, you don't normally drink when you go to the airport because, you want to be with it at the airport because, you don't want to miss your flight, right? I've done that before. But that's another story. But anyway, I purposely bought the 2% beers, which is the Radler, Midler. It's a 2%. Hey, Maddie, how you going? How you going, Maddie? And yeah, because I thought, well, if Paul doesn't drink it, then yeah, I'll drink the other one. So Paul's just left Maddie. He's gone to the airport and he's going back to Australia. My mum is in hospital again. Oh no, what's happened to your mum? I didn't know she was in hospital again, as in I didn't know she was in hospital beforehand. I hope she's okay. So I'm literally, to show you, my title of my video was, sitting here watching the world go by. So literally, I'm just on, I'm not on a street corner like a prostitute or anything like that. I'm just in the front of the car park where I used to stay. And just watching, people walk past, cars drive past, scooters drive past, tourists are walking past. And it's kind of interesting, sometimes it's nice to just sit somewhere and just watch the world go by. That's a Bluebird, which is the local taxis that are actually, they have meters in them. So apparently, don't go in another taxi here in Bali except the Bluebirds, because the Bluebirds are metered. So that way they can't, rip you off. That's a fake Bluebird. It looks exactly the same. That's a Bluebird. See the difference? Different colour blue. And then people will come past you driving just normal cars and say, beep at you and they, do you want a lift? And of course they will, send, you don't know that sometimes the distances of places and they'll charge you a lot of money. So Maddie's got here, pneumonia, lung infection. She also has asthma. Oh no, so she's prone to, that kind of stuff. Oh, that's not good. I hope at least in hospital, she'll get better treatment. Yeah, she must be able to breathe properly. That's not good. Do you also have asthma, Maddie? Because your mum has asthma? Where is this? This is in Bali. I'm in Legian, actually. I'm an emotional wreck. Oh, hugs, mate, hugs. Look, think about it this way, Maddie. Your mum is okay. Pneumonia's not great. It's not great, but she's in hospital. That's the biggest thing. She's in hospital. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thanks. I have one already. Oh, I have one. I don't need two. Lady's trying to sell me a fan, and I've got one from Australia. Literally, I found it in my backpack today. It's actually quite useful, actually, until I lose this one. You're adopted. Oh, okay. It still doesn't change anything, right? But obviously you don't have asthma. I've got to say, she obviously uses the puffer. Yeah, that must be hard. It must be really difficult to have that. But look, at the end of the day, she's in hospital for a reason. It's not great that she's in hospital, but that's, she's going to get treatment there, right? That's good. I can't sleep without knowing my mum's isn't home. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure what to tell you, Maddie, other than you've got to expect that it's not about you, it's about your mum, and your mum is getting, care. So maybe, less focus on you, more focus on your mum. That might help. Sorry that sounds a bit, nasty, but, tough love for you, mate. It's about your mum. Your mum, send your energy to your mum to get better, not you worrying about you know, being at home alone, or, you know, I'm saying, like, you know, without your mum, because your mum is in the right place. If she was home with you, you'd feel better, but she'd be sick. So that's not good. So think about it that way, you know, put another spin on it, that, okay, yes, you're home without your mum, but she's actually in a better place. She's actually getting help. So yeah, that's obviously someone's got a lift. That's a normal bluebird. So that's very easy apparently to get them mixed up. And if you've had a couple of drinks, you know, you'll just jump into a cab, and before you know it, you've taken off, and the guy's like, oh, no, 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 it's, you know, 30,000 to get to that place, and it's like, you know, it's only around the corner, and you're paying, you know, way more money than you thought you were going to pay. So, yeah, I haven't actually caught a taxi here in Bali yet. I probably should have caught a taxi this morning. Oh man, I'm getting attacked by flies. Maybe I smell. So I'm just sitting here thinking about what I'm doing next. I don't really want to walk down the street drinking a beer like everyone seems to be doing. Not that I've seen anyone right this minute doing it, but yeah, as I said, I bought 2 beers, one for me and one for my friend Paul D Australia, but he declined my beer, so I am drinking the other beer right now. Like literally, I'm sitting on some, like a concrete kind of garden outside the hotel I used to stay at. So this morning I moved to another hotel. It's a hotel that I really wanted to stay at because it's got a really beautiful facade, and the facade is like 2 gates, like a temple, and inside it looks like it's got a temple. Oh, it's just so, so beautiful. And yeah, I've got a little balcony, so I'm going to go home and paint. I've got my paints with me too. I seem to be carrying my paints in my backpack all around, you know, around Bali at the moment. Like yesterday, I was walking around, and yeah, I stopped off at a Hindu temple, and I purposely brought a sarong with me, so that I could tie that around me. So, you know, as respect, because, you know, when you're in a temple or a place of worship, you're supposed to have, you know, sleeves, no singlets, and no shorts. So I've been wearing shorts around or a skirt, because it's just so hot here. But yeah, but I just, you know, put the long skirt on, the sarong, and, you know, it's respectful. So anyway, I've got the sarong with me again, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, really, to be honest, I haven't painted this hotel. Like, there's the hotel that I stayed at. I'm not going to say the name of it because I'm probably going to come back and stay here again anyway. But they've got a really nice little temple thing too. So I should probably go sit there and paint, but I really can't sit there and paint with, you know, a beer that I bought from another place. You know, that's not appropriate, right? Hey Nicholas, how you going? I thought Paul left. Yeah, Paul left. He just left. Just like literally 10 minutes ago. That's why I have 1 empty drink and 1 full drink, half now, because I bought 2 beers for us to have, and he declined my beer. But I secretly thought he might, so I bought 2 light beers. The lemon, because just in case he didn't, so that way I could drink it. I don't think I'd want to drink 2 normal bintangs right in it, like in the middle of the day. Yes, so Paul just left. His driver just took him to the airport. I've moved to another hotel, and I really probably am going to go back to my hotel now, actually. Now that I said goodbye to Paul, I'm just kind of thinking, actually, that's what I was going to do. Yeah, we're going to drink this, and we're going to find a dentist. That's what I'm trying to find to do. I have a mouth guard that I wear at night time because I got some braces done a couple of years ago, and I've only got 1 set of mouth guards, and I find that disgusting. that I've only got one set of mouth guards. I don't know why they didn't give us 2 mouth guards. Anyway, I keep on asking my dentist to do another one for me, and he goes, I mean, I'd pay for it, and he's just not keen on doing it. I don't know why. It's really weird. But this is in Australia, and it's weird, right? When you get the mold set, like for your guard, they put this thing in your, like around in your mouth, and it goes around on your lips. And when he pulled it off, I don't know, maybe my skin was really dry at the time, or something happened. I've never had cold sores before, right? But he pulled it off, and I suddenly automatically, when I got home, I started getting like cold sores on my lips, and they were like blisters, and I think it was just because my skin was irritated. But anyway, long story short, that has nothing to do with, you know, why the guy doesn't want me doing any more guards. But he just hasn't. Yeah, every time I go, every 6 months you're supposed to go to the dentist, right, to get a checkup. And I say to him, "Can I get another mouth guard? I'm happy to pay for it." He's like, "Oh, you don't need another one. You only need one." It's like he doesn't want to do it. It's just really, really weird. So it's kind of frustrating. And I guess when you're in the dentist, you just want to get the hell out of there, right? So it kind of gets me in a weak moment. I just go, mouth guard. He goes, no, next time. And then I do it next time, and it just doesn't. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So anyway, I'm going to get one in Bali. But the last 2 places I went to, they've said to me they're open, but the person that does the mouth guards won't be doing it until the 29th. And then another dentist I walked past yesterday was closed. And today, it still feels like it's Monday here in Bali, but it still feels like Sunday. A lot of things are closed. So even though Bali is a Hindu island, majority of people are Hindu, I don't know actually how to say it, that the end of Ramadan was like a day ago, yesterday, or the day before yesterday. So it's kind of like a couple of days of holidays and celebration, because, you know, you finished your fast, and the religious kind of, I don't really understand it, obviously. But so there's a lot of people, on holidays. So like a lot of like market stalls are closed here. A lot of cafes and restaurants are closed. Not all of them, but some of them are. And there seems to be less kind of, just less. More tourists. Tourists, no issues, right? But just, I just feel like some of the shops are closed. So interesting. And even this morning, like, I was walking around, and it's like 12:12. No, is it 12:12? 12:42. And still places are closed. So it's interesting. So I really think that a lot of places have just taken the opportunity to have like a week off. So first they had Nepi Day, which is a day of silence, and then a lot of people went home for that. And then they have this day of, you know, the end of Ramadan. So I think maybe people take advantage of the fact that it's, you know, a bit of time off. So obviously Christmas and New Year's is the time of year for like the Western tourists. So they're, you know, all the locals here are full on working, right? They don't take days off for that. But this is their time to have days off. So, you know, it's their holiday, so respect that. But anyway, how will that help me get a dentist appointment? Probably not. So anyway, that is what I'm going to do next. Find a dentist. And if I can't do that, then I'm going to go back to my hotel and go for a swim, because I need to cool down a little bit. Got a nice pool. And then I am going to paint my this temple thing inside my hotel. It's very cool. Well, actually outside my balcony. Maddie's got here, I might chug some lemonade. Okay. Nicholas has got here, have you thought about buying some lovely fabric so you can make the pillows or something? Look, I'm going to be honest. You don't give me ideas, Nicholas. Don't give me ideas. Don't give me ideas. You know, Dora is into 1,000,001 things, right? One of the 1,000,001 things that Dora's into is she got a sewing machine. Don't ask me why or how and what that. There's a story about it. But I got a near brand new sewing machine with a warranty. I got some lessons with the friend that I bought it off, and I was planning to learn how to sew. I thought it'd be really cool to sew clothes, like, you know, how to figure out how to mend clothes, put buttons and, you know, hem up skirts and pants and stuff like that, or fix up holes and stuff like that. I just think it's a really, that's an old skill to have. And in the world of, AI, it'd be nice to have one of those old skills, right? So anyway, that's what Dora was thinking. But since then, it hasn't been opened. It hasn't been touched. So don't give me ideas, Nicholas. Don't give me ideas. Now I want to do it. But yeah, no, I don't plan to buy any fabric. No, 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 no. You'll take my sewing machine. Just cost a little bit of money to send it to you to Arizona. It's got an embroidery arm, if that makes any sense to anyone. So you stick it on there and we'll put it on there, and it's got an embroidery arm. So you can actually do embroidery. It's actually really cool. So when I did a little lesson, that's a fake bluebird. When you do a lesson, I wrote my name. I wrote Dora and I did little ducks. Yeah, Maddie, you'd love it. It's got little animals and flowers. I was actually really keen on the embroidery, but I don't know what I'm going to embroider. I'm going to embroider my pants or something. Maybe I'll put my name on my pants. I don't know. It's really weird. But anyway, so this is interesting. I don't know how the ladies do this. They walk along and they balance it on their head. It's amazing. It's an amazing art form to be able to walk around balancing one of those things on their head. Okay, guys, we've emptied that. All right. So, I don't know who's there, but should we... Oh, I was going to go to the toilet actually here, but no, I actually don't need to go to the toilet, but I'll probably need to go to the toilet after I walk away. Let's find somewhere to put these in the bin first, because this is the problem with Bali. You can just leave rubbish around. I'll go find a bin somewhere. Oh yeah, over the back there. So we're going to walk the streets and find a dentist, guys. Dentist, that is what we're looking for. Now, Paul did say there was one just down here in this street here. Now, teeth are giggy. Say old piggy giggy. That doesn't make any sense. Guys, anyone want to buy a fake Louis Vuitton? Looks very fake to me. Or a Prada, that's $50. $50 for a fake Prada. I used to love buying fake handbags, but yeah, not anymore. I used to love that design of Louis Vuitton. See, that's actually not a bad fake. That looks fake though, doesn't it? Not that I really know. Okay, anyway, fakes are a big thing here in Lee. Fake handbags and all that kind of gear, and watches and shoes, you name it. All right, so sometimes you just got to literally walk in front of the traffic like they do in, here we go, we're just going to, yep. Like in Ho Chi Minh City, Ho Chi Minh, like there's this big roundabout in Vietnam in Ho Chi Minh, and all these guys here are trying to sell you Valium and Viagra. Every time I walk into that place, I try some Valium. I don't know what you do with Valium. No idea. But they were always like, do you want some Valium? I'm like, I don't even know what to do with it, mate. Okay. You're the line. Excuse me. Yeah. Do you know where a dentist is? Dentist? Yeah. Must be Jalan the Melasti Street. There's next street up that way? Okay, somewhere up this way. I haven't seen a sign, so Paul did say that down this street was a dentist. See these here? These are the most amazing icebox I've ever had. Kiwi on top, watermelon on below. Oh my God, amazing. Fresh fruit. Amazing. At the local supermarket, they're like $3.50, which is quite expensive for Bali money. $3.50 Australian. You don't want to, I don't know what you're going to do with that. Oh, look, guys. This is one of the, I don't know what that's for. Oh, I think that might actually be, I think that might be for a funeral, guys. I actually don't know what happens with funerals here, but there's a lot of people around. Oh my God. That looks like someone would lie in that, but that's only like a little. Obviously that might be for a child. I don't know. I don't know what they do. Actually, I might have to come back and watch this, guys. I won't film this, but I'm curious about what happens. I'm going to see if I can ask someone. Interesting. Like, I just think death is look, death is not great, guys. I'm going to be honest. Death is not great. But obviously everyone's waiting around for this. I'm going to ask someone and see if this lady... Excuse me. Can I ask what's happening over here?
Someone died.
Oh, okay.
Ceremony, someone died.
Oh, so they put them in that...
Yeah.
It looks very small, though.
Yeah.
It's a little child died?
No, a woman.
A woman?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 50 years, I think.
Oh, okay. And do they put them in there and then they walk them to the crematorium?
Fire.
Oh, at the temple?
Yeah. No, from the temple.
In Legian?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Do you know the lady?
Yes, I know.
Oh, it's
From
very...
here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's very sad.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, actually, do you know where a dentist is?
Dentist?
Yeah.
The other
Someone said down
dentist.
this somewhere here.
Yeah, you try, I don't know.
Somewhere down here.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So, guys, is anyone there? I don't know if you're still there, but what I was just showing you, someone passed away, a lady that was 50, and that's what everyone's waiting for. So basically, there'll be a procession. They'll put her in there and they carry her to the temple, and she'll be cremated. So I might actually go, guys, because when I came to Indonesia last year, my uncle died, and it was a very, very interesting look at death. I've obviously come to Indonesia when my grandfather died, and I saw all the traditions, and it was very, very interesting. Not everyone wants to know about death, but it's an everyday thing, right? Unfortunately, we're all going to die. And I'm fascinated by it. I mean, obviously I'm not going to show people's dead bodies, but, telling people about how and what happens in different cultures, I think it's interesting to know. So I'm probably going to stop. I'm going to go back before the procession starts and just do a bit of filming and I'll do my own research about how it all works. So anyway, for the person that said Indonesia's boring, so are you, lovely. You're boring too. Nicholas, we don't care what people say. Trolls are trolls, right? They ask for a reaction. So I'm trying to find a dentist, but actually I am going to finish off this live, guys, and I'm going to go back and do a bit of filming before the person gets put into that thing, out of respect. Obviously, I'm not going to film someone that's dead. But I think this is interesting. Like, as I said, I'm eventually going to make a video about what happened with my uncle. Because, as I said, the traditions here in Indonesia, my family are Christian, so the traditions are very different to the Christian faith in, like in a Western country. In the East, it's very, very different, especially in Indonesia. So, anyway, that will be coming out one day. But in this video that I film, probably won't come out. Will come out one day too. But anyway, I'm going to come back later on, guys. Sorry, I'm going to sidetrack. I'm curious about death, and I think it's okay. It's not a bad thing. I think it's just, this is where we're all going to go one day. So, anyway, I'm going to go, guys. Bye.